Hi my dear students, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm Alan from Alan's Academy, and in today's video I have a few tips on how you should present your paper for the board exams. So let's get into it. So the first tip that I have to give you is that make sure you're writing the paper in a very good handwriting and you leave enough space after every word and line. This is because it should be easier for the teachers to understand what you have written. They shouldn't be spending a lot of time on each word that you have written. Kids, the second tip that I have to give you guys is that if there are, let's say, there are 7 questions in the paper, go in order. Don't just randomly choose which question you want to solve. This is because each teacher is paid for each paper they correct in a day. So now what happens is the teacher has an answer sheet. They have an answer key as well. Now this answer key has the answers in order. So they would also like to correct your paper in order. But now if you have randomized and chose any question you want to do first, this in turn can get them dissatisfied. So you don't want to do that. Go in order. Now let's say you don't know some question, maybe it might take you some time to think about it. So what you can do is, now let's say the third question has an issue. You can mark number 3 on the page, leave a page or 2 or how much ever you think you should, and come back to it after you have answered the other questions. Okay students, the third tip I want to give you guys is that always make sure to write more points than they have asked you for. Now they might tell that the question is for 5 marks, write 10 points. There is no harm in writing 12 points. I mean, if you write 12 points, your chances of getting the full marks for the question is very high. The fourth point I want to give you guys is that wherever it is possible for you guys to give an example, please do give an example. Examples help teacher understand how you have thought about the concepts. So this can highly fetch you more marks than if you don't write the example. Now the fifth tip I would like to give you guys is that this is especially for maths exam, for your math boards. What you should do is you should make a right hand side column of a working place. Now what happens over here is that all your small nitty-gritty steps should also be written down over here where you can cross-check your final answer. So the benefit you get over here is that if you have such a column on every page of the answer sheet, you wouldn't have to come back and check your answer sheet if the answer is correct. You can confirm if the answer is correct then and there, which will help you save a lot of time in your math exam. And the last and final tip number 6 that I want to give you guys is that this is especially for the English exam. Make sure that you guys don't write more words than asked for in the English exam. I know it's going to be tough. I know you cannot count each and every word that you write, but use this trick. Write close to about 12 to 14 words on every line. So like that, if you just check the lines, you know how many words you have written. Because if you go over the word limit, they will surely cut your marks. So I hope you guys have understood what I wanted to convey. Now if you do like this video and you think if someone else can benefit from this, please do share it to them. Please follow us on Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube, leave a comment if you want any tips and tricks for your upcoming board exams. Thank you.